PTS server, again, for 1 Tamriel. My main thing that I wanted to look at was the crown store, and I'm very interested in seeing what the crown store loot box is all about. I have already some preconceived notions. I've done some math on what their real life cost will be, but I just wanted to do some in-game footage here to show what this is and what it does. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the hotkey to open up the crown store. First thing you get to go to the crown store, you have to get past this guy. He's going to offer you the opportunity to buy a crate. I got this by typing F3. I don't know if this used to be the crown store, I thought, and buy crates. So I go to buy crates, I get invited into the crown store. I remove the filter, I go back to the original crown store where, again, the crown crates are highlighted. So you can buy, it looks like the actual price of the crown crates are on the PTS right here, are 400 crowns to buy 1 crown crate. Then we have some Apex. These are the things that you could buy with these crown gems, which you earn by having duplicates in your inventory. So if you buy a crown crate and you get a collectible but you already have it in your inventory, you can turn it in for crown gems, which can be used to get all these cool things. And as you can see, you have these all these different options to buy things with crown gems. There's this wolf, so in order to get the crown crate, I'm gonna have to purchase it, and looks like you get 1 crate for 400 crowns. I've done calculation for United States, 400 crowns, depending on what bundle of crowns you buy at the store. This could cost you anywhere from $3.33 at the minimum if you bought the maximum amount of crowns in the crown store, to $4.26 if you only bought the crown store bundle for 750 crowns. So depending on how many crowns you bought, this is going to cost you between $3.33 or $4.26 per crate. So I've also done the math. If you bought 10 of these, it would cost you between $33.30 to $42.60. If you bought 100 of these crates, it would cost you $333 or $426 for 100 of these crates. So I don't have that much on me, and so I'm just gonna buy. You buy 1, and it'll ask you to open the crate. And this little guy sits down.
This one welcomes you back.
And you tell him to open a crate, and he plays cards for you. Here's your luck. So then you can reveal each card as you go. So it's kind of like a little card game, a gamble. And as you can see already, I've gotten a non-combat pet with this, some elixir, Crown Survivors elixir, more Crown Survivor Elixir,
This one is impressive.
and a Storm Atronach Wolf mount. Now, before you leave the screen, you're going to have the opportunity to go back and buy more. Or you can go back. So going back takes you to here, you go to buy crates. And so you have a nice little revolving door, and if you don't like what you got before, you would be tempted to go back and open another crate.
Which contains special rewards. Some of these are so spectacular. Just thinking of them makes Pakrutis
And you
worse
click on the
than
card, writing capacity, lethal poison, rooster tail frills,
Pakruti can see it.
and refreshing drinks. You can buy more.
My friend.
You can see how this will be very addicting, because not only is it a loot box, but there's a visual game, you know, there's a visual game here. And remember, this is going to cost you between $3 and $4 every time you play this game.
Bright moons! Pakruti welcomes you and prays
And
that
when
the
I
gods
was
grant you
reading
luck and
the
great fortune.
patch notes, it said that there was going to be exclusive items in these crates, so that people just want to pay cash are not going to be able to get them unless
Terrific.
they pay for the crates.
There are no
And
crates
some of these you can see, this is a normal combat pet that is usually in the store, so some of these items may not be as unique.
Goodbye, my friend.
So you can see how this would be very addicting. So I typed F3 to get this guy back up
She's pleased to see you.
so I can open a
Excellent
crate.
selection. There are no crates remaining. Purchase more if you wish to
So,
try your luck again.
there you go. He's like a little pusher, and he's gonna keep selling you crates until you get tired of this. Or you run out of crowns.
See this magnificent selection and even buy
Now, I've already lost count of how many of these that I have opened.
Tenacity is impressive.
And that's the danger too. As long as you have gems, you're just going to keep clicking.
Choose a reward.
And you get elixirs,
My compliments.
some clothing. Yeah, I already came out of the creation store with creation zone with soul shriven ragged clothes.
May
So-
luck follow you.
If there's something in these crates that you really, really want, you're going to keep
Fortune
playing.
favor you, my friend.
This will be very addicting, and as
Your
you
rewards are
heard
here.
earlier, it could be very, very, very expensive. So there you can see all the stuff that I've gotten from this. These items are the things that I got from that crate. Mostly food, poisons, elixirs, and so forth. So you get health. This one has invisibility with it, so this is kind of a new... and this one gives brutality. So some of these are giving you invisibility potions and things like that. So what I'm looking for while I'm going through here is, can we get invisibility potions and stuff like that from the normal Crown store? And so far that I can see, those potions are exclusive to those boxes. So far I'm not seeing any of pets. I think that I got some pets from this box. Alright, so let's see what I got in my collection item. I got some new stuff. I got appearance things. I got the hat. Silly little hat. Hairstyles. I got a hairstyle for a Breton. Looks like I could wear that on this one, but I can't wear this, so I can't even use this other hairdo. Costumes, I got... Oh, look. Look what I'm wearing right now, and I got some soul-shriven ragged clothing. Wow, what an improvement. What else? I got a mount. This is the Atronach mount that I got from the crate. And this looks like it's going to be one of the exclusive items from a Crown Store loot box. So I got a lizard. That lizard has been available in the regular Crown Store. So that's kind of a little overview of what you're actually going to experience in the game. F3 Crown Crates. So if you don't like them, you probably just unbind them and bind it to something else if you don't want to have the Crown Crate pusher. So here's my concern about these crates. First of all, this is a buy-to-play game. Second of all, this game offers a subscription. Thirdly, this game has always offered items in the Crown Store for a straight price. You know what you're gonna buy. You can plan on what you're gonna buy. You can wait for your paycheck because you know what it is you're gonna get when you buy it. I do not like this gambling concept in MMOs. It is a cancer, especially in the free-to-play MMO market. This is not a free-to-play MMO. It is not. Just because some people can, you still have to buy a game. You know, you still have to make that initial purchase of anywhere from $30 to $60 to buy this game to play it. And to add in a gambling game into this game makes it just like all the others. Just like all the other free-to-play MMOs. Just like ArchAge, just like Neverwinter, just like Star Trek Online, and every other free-to-play MMO. There are other MMOs that have this model, and the concept of having multiple mini currencies to cover up just how much you're actually spending on a game is greedy, and it is not acceptable. So is ESO going to be a normal MMO like everybody else, where you feel like when you come in you're going to have to spend money to get something special, where you're not even sure you're going to get something special? Now, for the most part, I can say from what I saw that there is nothing buy to play in these crates. There is nothing more, nothing that can change the game in your favor if you buy stuff in that crate. What people are going to want to get are the special mounts. So I don't know what this means as to why they decided to add this into the game. It is a money grab. It is a horrible money grab, especially when one crate costs 400 crowns. That is a lot of money for one crate. And just to get 10 crates is going to be $33 to $42. That's insane. Insane. If I want to pay $30, then I'm going to buy what I want to buy. I want to buy what I see in the market, and I'm going to buy that item. I bought that Dromothra cat. I paid the most I've ever paid in this game to own that Dromothra cat. Now, you're going to tell me I might have a chance to have something as cool and similar to the Dromothra cat if I only fork out anywhere between $4 and $400 for a chance to get one of those things. Now, the gamble is, of course, you could buy one crate and you could get that really cool thing and you'd be done. But this is the whole nature of the gamble. You can't technically say it's gambling because they're actually giving you products, you're giving you items in that crate, and they may not be that special item that you wanted, but you're getting something for your cash, okay? That's going to be the argument that this is not really gambling. But you know that it is, because when you see those really cool pets, you're going to want one. And the way they have it set up, it is set up just like a casino. If you walk in, it's really hard to get out. You want to keep putting more money, buying more crates, open, because it is fun. Look at the little interface that you get with it. It's a card game, and it's very entertaining. So, and it's kind of hard to get out of that screen. You can hit escape, of course. So the thing is that there's going to be people that are going to spend a hell of a lot of money, and that is the plan. That is the plan, to take all your money. They are going to take all your money, and they don't care. And they're going to say, well, I'm sorry that you have an addiction and that you're going to lose your place because you spent all your money on these crates instead of paying your rent. And that's really pretty greedy. That's pretty despicable as far as I can tell. Now, this game is supposedly only being played by 18 years and older, and supposedly we all are adults and we can supposedly all make decisions as to what we're going to do with our money. But there are people that have obsessions and who are easily drawn into this kind of collection obsession. They'll want to get everything. And I really don't think that it's needed in this game. This game stands out from the other MMOs because it has good content, it has great graphics, it has some of the best PvE questing available, some of the most interesting dungeons, some very interesting PvP. I'm not a big PvP specialist, but when I go there, it is very fun in Cyrodiil. So, why do we need to have this? I dare ESO to be different than all the others, and you don't need to have a free-to-play scenario here, unless you're bringing in these crates now because you're intending to go free-to-play at some point in the future, and this is going to be your only method of earning money. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you, as an adult who with a full-time job, with a family to feed, and real life things to spend money on, when I come in here, I have no problem paying for a subscription. I had no problem paying for the Imperial Edition. I have no problem buying every costume you want to throw at me in the ground store for anywhere from 3 to 5,000 crowns. I have no problem buying what I want and spending that money on top of my subscription, on top of the 5,000 crowns that I get for my subscription every 6 months. I don't have a problem with that, but I do have a problem with gambling crates. It is ridiculous. It's greedy. It's not necessary. People have been willing to pay whatever you put in the store, for whatever you put in the store. $5 for a stupid bunch of potions, mostly potions, and other stuff that's, food, and, it's not worth it. It's not worth it for anyone. So I dare ZeniMax to be different than all the others. I dare you not to be greedy. If you need money that badly from your player base, then come up with something really cool and stick it in the Crown Store and we'll buy it. Or, come up with some really good DLCs. We'll buy that too. But these crates are really unnecessary. And I'm just gonna keep ranting. It's wrong, it's bad, it's greedy. The one thing that I really loved about this game was that it wasn't like a greed fest, that I never felt the pressure to constantly be pulling out my credit card and buying something. I already pay a lot. I pay a subscription, and I buy every costume, every hat, every hairstyle, all this stuff. I loved all that stuff that you put in the store. So um, that's really all I wanted to say, and I really hope that I know Cinemax will not actually do anything about it. So they've decided, I'm pretty sure they've already made up their mind. We can have polls and posts, we can rant and rave. I know that the forums are over. When we first heard about this crates, that the forums are well over 100 pages of people really not that excited about this. So if the big concern is that Cinemax is worried that people won't get that special 3-day Dramathra Panther because it was only there for 3 days and then forever gone, why don't you change that method over to, well, okay, maybe it's a limited time offer every year. So every year for 3 days, somebody can have a chance to get that special item. You don't need to make it like one time and then never more. You can make it one time once every 6 months. You can do it like that. You don't have to put the gambling in. These are cash grabs and they're gotchas. And I can tell you right now, this is going to be mostly gotcha. So that's my rant, and thanks for watching.